Looking for the long pass.
Good kick.
Into Jason Baruggi, but
right and out of
the
bounds
defense
on
got
the
it
Rams
out.
Catholic.
Very nice, very nice. Throw in
Bosco's
now to
throwing in.
Bosco.
No, that's very fast.
Yeah. Dylan Estevez looks for the pass back. Nice. Trying to keep possession in this first half. I like it a lot. Pass across to Randy Castillo. Randy Castillo looking for the through ball to Mike Morelli. Pretty good ball, actually, but deflected by the defender. Jarek Malate, captain, brings it down, but it's intercepted by number 9 of Paramus Catholic.
I gotta say,
Jason Baruggi is chasing down the ball, but number 10 of Paramus Catholic steals it from him. Tried to play a through ball, but it's deflected by Alec Moralate. Looking good out here tonight. Their attacks are being very contained. A good tackle by Alex Madison. Good ball control by Alec Moralate under pressure. Oh, but he gives the ball away. Dangerous area. Switch of the field. It's the number 7 of Paramus Catholic. They're coming down the wing dangerously, looking for a cross. He's catch on the left foot. Cross across. Ooh, a dangerous shot, but collected by Rocco Faustini confidently.
I gotta say, that was a great block by Rocco. He seems like he knows exactly what to do.
That was very good positioning, yes. They got lucky on the bounce, though. Let's see. Austin Birmingham with a pass forward. Aimed at Mike Morelli, but very short. Mike Morelli wins it and passes to Jason Baruggi. Jason Baruggi looks to bring it back. Oh, instead elects to go forward. Aimed at Joey Vieira, but intercepted by number 7 of Paramus Catholic. Jarek Malate passes back to Randy Castillo. Jarek wins the ball back again. A good turn and a foul. First foul tonight, number 17 on Jarek Malate. First free kick, taken short by Valenti. Valenti passes to Alec Morlate, captain. He's looking at his options. Pass to Jason Baruggi. Jason Baruggi puts it to the wing to Austin Birmingham. Austin Birmingham gives it back to Jason Baruggi. Jason Baruggi looks back and passes all the way across to Randy Castillo. Great switch. Randy looks forward towards Joey Vieira. Joey Vieira's got a man on his back. Sends through Randy. Randy's looking across, but it goes out of bounds just barely. Good build-up by the Ironmen, but ultimately not great. All right, let's see how they can defend this. The number 4 Paramus Catholic is looking to throw it in. Throws it to the number 17. 3 Bosco guys around him and an interception. Great pressure from Don Bosco. Jason Baruggi's going forward. Goes for the shot, but looks more like a pass actually to Mike Morelli. He's in the box though. We should capitalize on this. Put it in. But a heavy touch lets down Morelli, and it's a goal kick. Nice. A good passage of play to start the game out. Brooks, how are we feeling?
Feeling good, man.
Feeling good?
Feeling
Feeling
good.
good. How about you, Justin? How's it looking tonight?
It's looking great. Bosco's moving the ball a lot. Yeah. I love to see it.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I feel like Bosco's has had possession of the ball for most of his first.
That's good. Yeah, we want to definitely keep possession, but most important we capitalize. Mike Morelli brings the ball down very nicely. Dylan Estevez looks to pass. Jarek Malate running down the ball, looking at Joey Vieira. But he looks for a cross to Mike Morelli. In the box, it's bouncing. But it's ultimately cleared by Paramus Catholic. And they clear it all the way down the field, right back to Valenti. Valenti wins the header and head passes it to Alec Morlate. Alec Morlate has a great touch and advances him forward. Bouncy pass, but Jason Baruggi can control it. It's weaving through one player. However, it's ultimately intercepted. But a interesting mistake by Paramus Catholic, passing against their own guy. A through ball is played, but intercepted by the defender. Defender looks to clear. Randy Castillo heads it down to Alex Madison. Alex Madison ultimately loses the ball, though, and they're on the counterattack, 3 versus 4. Madison chasing him down. A good through ball. But Rocco Faustini claims it nicely. Very nice pickup from Rocco. Good smother as well. And restarting the Ironman attack. Very nice. Alex Madison's traveling down the field nicely now. Alec Malate's got the ball. Brooks, how are you looking tonight, as we can see?
Dude, we're looking great, man.
Looking good.
Sharp.
Passage is great, I think. It's
but
good.
Bosco's looking like they're playing great. Really got their heads in the game.
It looks like so. Yeah, they're very clean on the passing, even when mistakes happen.
Yep.
Great pass by. Looks to be...
Yeah, they're really looking good for senior night tonight. They're showing up for
They're definitely showing their respect
boys.
for their seniors.
That's right.
Certainly, yeah. All right, Jarek Molote's got the ball. A little roughness, but ultimately he passes it to Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez looks to pass to Morelli, but is intercepted by number 13 on Paramus Catholic. Contested ball, won by Austin Birmingham, passed back to Alec Morlate. Ball's through, but he's offsides. A great try by Mike Morelli, but ultimately he's offsides. Would have been 3-1 goal there, certainly. Nice whistle by Coach Cilio, commanding his players to come back on this long free kick. It seems that the coach and the players are very in sync right now, and that they're working together for the win. A nice long kick, but won by Joey Vieira. Great touch. Joey Vieira looks past and runs past number 4, Number 4 and number 10 of Primus Catholic are chasing him down. He cuts back. Oh, he loses the ball, but it's out for a Bosco throw-in.
There we go.
Randy Castillo's got the ball. He's looking to throw it in. There's Joey Vieira. Joey Vieira takes it and passes it back to Randy. Randy puts the ball in. Mike Morelli's open in the box. Oh, heads it. Oh, but ultimately it's off target and the goalie collects it. It's a great first attempt by the Ironman. I think if we can start out now, keep pressure on the whole game, we could score a lot of goals. Last time out against Primus Catholic, Mike Morelli had a hat trick, so hopefully we can replicate that this time. Good punt. Run won by Primus Catholic's number 10. Now, put forward. Ultimately, Alec Molote wins the ball in a nice aerial challenge with his feet. Number 17 of Primus Catholic is charging forward and wins the ball over Alec Molote. They're grappling right now. 17 goes for a shot, but it's collected and smothered nicely by Rocco Faustini. Third save of the night. Very nice. Calm goalkeeping. Very, very calming for the defenders. Alex Madison is now charging up the field. Oh, taken out by the number 10. I think that's the second foul that he's committed. The ref's got to watch that. And a quick free kick by Valenti. Oh, no, never mind. He's look taken back. He's surveying his options. Let's see what he does. He goes short to Alec Merlate. Alec is also surveying his option. Looks like he's going to go long. And he does go long on his right foot. Pass aimed at Austin Birmingham. Ultimately, it lands at Jarek Merlate's feet. Dylan Estevez wins it. Looking to play through Joey Vieira. Joey Vieira is there on the right. Joey Vieira tries some scissors and step overs. And ultimately, that's a good pass to Jarek Merlate. Jarek Merlate's in the box. Centers it. Shot. Oh, just wide by Jason Baruggi.
Narrowly missed.
Very close. The Iron offense is heating up right now. Definitely penetrated the defense very nicely.
Great ball movement.
Great ball movement, certainly. If we can see more of this, I think that it's certain that Don Bosco can net at least one in this first half. So far, it's been all Don Bosco and no Primus Catholic. Very good to see.
You can really tell that Bosco's been practicing this. They know what they're doing on the field.
Certainly, you can tell that their build-up to attack has been worked on greatly. It's a very important aspect of their game, and it seems like they've improved greatly. Jason Baruggi's now dribbling down the field, passes Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez a little bit miscontrolled, but it's okay. Deflection, but pass to Jason Baruggi. Oh, he's tackled, but he's down. But no foul is called, and but Dylan Estevez wins it back. Dylan Estevez is now about 18 yards away. Mike Morelli's in the box with the ball. He goes through. He shoots. Oh, fabulous save by the goalkeeper, Rams Catholic, number 0. I think that's his second save of the night. Great save. Surely that was in, but great save. Oh, short pass to Rams Catholic. Dylan Estevez wins it back and passes to Jason Baruggi. Jason Baruggi tries to play him through, but it's collected by the goalkeeper. He's having a great night tonight. I think it's his third save. And a nice punt. Ultimately short, though. Pass to Alex Madison. The keeper's going to reclaim it once more for his 4th save of the night. Mike Morelli, a little bit of contesting there. I like that. If we can get that, we may be able to win some easy headers. Number 4, Primus Catholic passes. But is won back by Randy Castillo. Oh, a little hard for Joey Vieira, though. It's okay, though. The pressure is being put on. Primus Catholic is having a little bit of trouble passing around the back. It seems that the Don Bosco pressure is too much for them. But number 17 of Primus Catholic wins it and plays a great through ball to number 14. Number 14 is through. Number 7 is running through to the middle. Randy Castillo is trying to hold him off, but it seems that he's doing what he wants. Oh, a cross is put in, but is claimed easily by Rocco Faustini. Very comfortable goalkeeping tonight. I love to see it. Rocco is surveying his options right now. Oh, but there seems to be a call. Some confusion on the field. Seems to be a No. Oh, Primus Catholic player is down right now. Primus Catholic player is down right now, and it looks like we're having a little bit of an injury timeout. How are we feeling so far about this, Brooks?
Feeling great. We came out strong. We're moving the ball a lot, putting some good shots on the goal. It's just a matter of time before we put it in.
Good. Justin, what are you thinking?
We have some great ball movement. Our defense is where it needs to be, and our goalie, Rocco, he just knows where the ball is going to be.
He's playing solid. His positioning is definitely very good. How do you think we can capitalize better on these chances? We've had 2 pretty obvious chances. What do you think we can do better?
I think we're playing pretty good. Primus has stopped us a couple times, and it's just a matter of time before we sneak one through.
I think that's definitely true. What about you, Justin? How are we feeling about this?
It's a great game. We would have had a goal by now if we just fixed the tiniest little things, but those things happen in the game.
A great save by the goalkeeper and a narrow miss over the top. I think both by Mike Morelli. So I think if our strikers get just a little bit more clinical, we can put it away. You know, with this game, with the weaker opposition, it's definitely important that we put it away early so it doesn't get hope. So late in the game, it's not 0-0 and something lucky happens. I think that the Ironmen really need to score in order to get things, going for them. I think last time we had a big score, 6-0, a hat trick from Mike Morelli. So I think this time something similar would be nice. All right, Rocco Faustini starts off the ball with a pass to Valenti. Valenti passes to Jason Beruggi. Jason Beruggi is dribbling down the field with a great pass to Dylan Estevez, splitting 3 defenders. Dylan Estevez dribbles, but ultimately loses the ball. However, it's recovered by Jarek Merlotte. Jarek Merlotte is dribbling down the field and is forced out by the number 10. It's very aggressive, the number 10 of Paramus Catholic. 2 fouls already and a really aggressive play on Jarek Merlotte. All right, Austin Birmingham throws it into Dylan Estevez. However, it is won by the defender of Paramus Catholic. Paramus Catholic player passes, but it is ultimately errant and goes out of bounds. Paramus Catholic is having a lot of trouble tonight passing out of the back thanks to the Don Bosco press, and I think that's the game plan from Coach Cilio. It's good to see the plan being executed as planned. All right, the ball's thrown to Jarek Merlotte, but he loses the ball. Some confusion between Jarek Merlotte and Jason Beruggi leads to the turnover possession to Paramus Catholic. Now they're down the wing. A pass to the middle that's ultimately won by Austin Birmingham. Austin Birmingham wins the ball and passes Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez is through with the ball. It's intercepted, but it deflects nicely to Jason Beruggi. Jason Beruggi passes it right to Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez looks at Mike Morelli, passes it, overlaps. Mike Morelli has a shot. Speculative effort, but ultimately collected by the goalkeeper. A quick distribution by the goalkeeper to the number 4 Paramus Catholic, their left back. It's pressured by Joey Vieira. A little difficulty to see here. And there's a Paramus Catholic throw-in. Paramus Catholic's number 4 looks to throw it in. Joey Vieira's pressuring him right now. The number 6 of Paramus Catholic is forced back by Jarek Merlotte and Joey Vieira. The number 4 is also being forced back. Joey Vieira wins the ball back for Don Bosco. He megs a defender, but loses the ball ultimately. Wins it back again, however. Randy Castillo takes it and tries to put it forward, looking for Mike Morelli, but the ball is lost. Jason Beruggi wins the ball back and passes to Joey Vieira. Joey Vieira is advancing down the wing now slowly. Looks for the pass to Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez is decently close to the box. Looking for the shot. Passes to Jason Beruggi. Decently close now. Jason Beruggi looks back and tries to keep possession. Pass to Randy Castillo. Randy Castillo looks like he's going to put the ball in. Puts it in, aiming for Mike Morelli. However, it's a little bit wide. Alex Madison wins the ball in the air. And ultimately falls to a Paramus Catholic defender, however. Alex Madison tries to body the number 10 of Paramus Catholic, however, to no avail. 10 has the ball and passes to number 4 Paramus Catholic. He puts a long ball forward. However, it's won by Valenti and thrown out of bounds for a Paramus Catholic throw-in. Good defending, very confident tonight. I like to see it. Number 7 of Paramus Catholic is drilling down the wing, however, deflected out by Randy Castillo for another Paramus Catholic throw-in. Good to see, good to see. Paramus Catholic throws it in, aiming for the striker, number 17. However, Jarek Merlotte wins the ball and is cleared by Joey Vieira up the field to about the 45-yard line. The number 2 puts a long ball in. However, it seems like Austin Birmingham wins the ball, and he does. A great, powerful header by Austin Birmingham. Alex Madison contests the ball with the number 17 of Paramus Catholic. Ultimately, it falls to Valenti, who clears the ball. However, now it's fallen to the Paramus Catholic player. Number 17, Paramus Catholic, claims it. Has the shot. Oh, however, it's wide. Good shot by Paramus Catholic. They're looking slightly more threatening on that attack. However, it seems decently contained by Don Bosco. Rocco Faustini gets the ball for the goal kick and quickly passes it out to the right back, Austin Birmingham. Birmingham looks for a long pass and successful one to Jarek Merlotte. However, he's got pressure on him. Evades it very nicely and passes to Dylan Estevez. The Ironman advancing up the field now with very minimal pressure in the midfield. Jarek Merlotte passes to Jason Beruggi, so advancing up the wing. Looks for Austin Birmingham the overlap. However, the ball is intercepted by the number 13 of Paramus Catholic and then kicked out of bounds for a throw-in. Austin Birmingham looks to throw in the ball. Looking at Jason Beruggi, however, he's waiting for his options. Again to Jason Beruggi, passes it back to Birmingham. Birmingham loses the ball, however, but Jason Beruggi reclaims it. Alex Merlotte passes the tender to Jarek Merlotte. Jarek Merlotte passes to Alex Madison. Alex Madison gives it to Randy Castillo, who's advancing on the right side. Pass to Joey Vieira. Joey Vieira is dribbling down the wing now, coming backwards to try to keep possession. And a good pass back to Valenti. Valenti passes to Joey Vieira, passes to Madison. Now the pass is slightly errant, and Paramus Catholic are on the counter-attack. 17-10. Great interception by Valenti to win the ball back. Alex Madison now gets the ball back from Jarek Merlotte. Jarek Merlotte gives it to Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez gives it to Jarek Merlotte. A long ball to Jason Beruggi from Jarek Merlotte is won and controlled beautifully past Austin Birmingham. Austin Birmingham wins it in the air and is dribbling down the right side now. Passes to Jason Berrugi, and it looks like they're through. He's on his right foot, dribbles through, he's on his left foot, he's in the box. Passes to, a pass to Mike Morelli, however, deflected by the Prams Catholic defender. If he wasn't there, that surely would have been a goal. Don Bosco Prep now have their first corner kick of the night. Hopefully they can capitalize on it. It seems that there's no height advantage between both teams. So hopefully Don Bosco Prep can take advantage. How are you feeling about the attack recently, Brooks and Justin?
I mean, it's just a great attack. It's well structured. You can tell that they've practiced this many times. I mean, it's great. The striking.
The corner kick. The goalkeeper punches it out. A great punch to the other side of the field. Getting the ball into danger. Brooks, I cut you off there. How are you feeling about this attack going forward?
It's going good. I feel like we could make some smarter choices on passing, but other than that, we're pushing it. We're putting a lot of pressure on the defense.
That's good. A free kick given away by Don Bosco Prep. Primus Catholic now has the ball. They're about the 20-yard line. They're about to kick it away. See, it looks like they're going to go long. See, they're surveying their options. Primus Catholic player now hits it. It goes long. Nice kick to the striker. Actually, brother to brother. A set of twins recently transferred to Primus Catholic, and that pass went from brother to brother. Jarek Malate tries to win the ball, however, it goes through his legs, and ultimately the Primus Catholic player wins the ball. Number 4, Primus Catholic now has the ball. Joey Vieira tries to intercept it, but to no avail. Jarek Malate now has the ball and passes to Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez passes to Jason Berrugi. Jason Berrugi is dribbling up the field and passes to Mike Morelli.
A great pass.
A great pass to Mike Morelli. He's through. Looks for the shot. However, it's collected nicely by the goalkeeper. A great performance tonight by the Primus Catholic goalkeeper. And a nice roll distribution to the back. Dribbling up the field now at the 30-yard line.
That's what I said.
Sorry for the momentary delay. Primus Catholic down the ball to Primus Catholic half. Is it Primus Catholic throw-in? Seems there is a substitution on the field. Number 13 is coming off the field for number 1 of Primus Catholic. Number 1 has resumed at right back for number 13. Number 4 throws the ball to number 2. Number 2 clears it long up the field on his powerful left foot, right to his brother actually. However, the header is won by Valencia. Very strong, powerful header. Jason Berrugi gets the ball from Alex Madison. Alex Madison passes back. However, it loses the ball. But luckily, it falls to Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez collects the ball from Jarek, Jarek has the ball and is dribbling up the field. Jarek passes to Jason Berrugi. Jason Berrugi now has it on the left wing. Jason Berrugi passes back to Jarek Merlate. Jarek Merlate looks for his options and passes back ultimately to Randy Castillo. Randy Castillo looks at Dylan Estevez, and Dylan Estevez turns. Gives it to Jarek. The switch is completed with now Jarek Merlate passing it to Austin Birmingham. Austin Birmingham puts in a ball towards Mike Morelli. Mike Morelli, however, is unable to control the ball. The ball falls after the Primus Catholic clearance to Randy Castillo, who head passes it, and looking for Alex Madison, however, intercepted by the number 17 of Primus Catholic. The ball is sent through to the number 7, however, it seems that Valencia has it under control and passes it out for a Primus Catholic throw-in. Primus Catholic, as this first half goes on, seems to be more and more on the attacking end. However, Don Bosco has definitely had its fair share of chances. Throw is made, and number 4 puts it in the middle. However, it is won by Alex Malate. A high aerial clearance. And ultimately, it falls out for a Don Bosco Prep throw-in. The referee has indicated that the Don Bosco Prep thrower was too far up the field and asked him to move back. Throw-in resumed now. The pass to Alex Madison, now to Jarek Merlate. Jarek Merlate gives the ball to Mike Morelli, who has a great layoff to Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez turns and passes it forward to Alex Madison. Alex Madison looks for the long ball towards Mike Morelli. Mike Morelli's open in front of goal. However, he loses the ball. There's some confusion in the box. However, the Primus Catholic goalkeeper ultimately wins the ball. A great try by Don Bosco Prep. Ultimately, the Primus Catholic defense prevails. Another chance that we just couldn't put through. It seems that these chances are coming plentifully. However, we need to put them away if we're going to score. If we keep squandering these chances, Primus Catholic is going to have some hope, and they're going to score, and that's not good for the Ironmen. Jarek Malate passes to Austin Birmingham. Austin Birmingham gives it back, and then Jarek passes to Jason Berrugi. Dylan Estevez passes the ball to Jason Berrugi, who has a decent amount of space now. He looks at Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez has a shot, however, is blocked. However, the ball falls to Joey Vieira. He turns, shoots, and it is missed. It seems that right now there is a Don Bosco Prep corner. Oh, never mind. The call is... The call has been changed from a goal kick quick to a corner kick. Jason Berrugi is setting up right now to take the corner kick. Hopefully we can capitalize on this chance. Jason Berrugi crosses it in. There's a low cross. Oh, he puts it in, but a great save. Joey Vieira had a nice effort on goal. Backheel attempt. Very fancy. However, the Paramus Catholic goalkeeper was there. A great showing from the Paramus Catholic goalkeeper. Brooks, do you think that the score would be the same if not for the heroics of the Paramus Catholic goalkeeper?
You know, he's been playing a great game. Bosco's offense has been playing a great game, and we just haven't been able to sneak one by him, but I have a feeling that will change soon.
Yeah. Justin, what do you think about the goalkeepers playing tonight for Paramus Catholic?
I mean, the goalkeeper's performing great. You just have to outposition the goalkeeper. I mean, it's a very big box.
That's true. Tonight, Rocco Fastini for Don Bosco Prep has not been tested very much. However, I'm sure when tested, he will come and do great things. Paul's pass from Alex Madison to Jarek Molte. Jarek Molte weaves number 17 Paramus Catholic very nicely and passes back to keep possession of Randy Castillo. Randy Castillo sends a long ball forward, aimed at Mike Morelli. Mike Morelli wins the knockdown and heads it towards Austin Birmingham. Austin Birmingham is running towards the ball and wins the ball. Austin Birmingham beats the number 1, however, a fight for the ball is won by Paramus Catholic. Alex Madison fighting for the ball now with number 10 Paramus Catholic. A foul is called, and ultimately is waved Don Bosco Prep's way. Don Bosco Prep now have a free kick in a very dangerous area. It seems that it's about, I'm going to say, 27 to 30 yards from goal. Don Bosco Prep have some great free kick takers. I'm not sure if they're going to shoot or going to cross. However, either way, the threat is definitely present. Jason Berrugi is now standing over the ball. Dylan Estevez joins him. Both players are right-footed, and this is a very good angle to shoot for a right-footed player, as they can bend it in very nicely on the goalkeeper's right side. The goalkeeper set up a 4-man wall. Jason Berrugi goes.
Yeah, Trevor's over there.
Oh, a pass through. Some trickery there, however, collected by the Paramus Catholic goalkeeper. A great set piece by Don Bosco Prep, however, they ultimately cannot capitalize. The Paramus Catholic goalkeeper looks to throw, however, hesitates and surveys his options. Seems as if he's going to punt long and does. A 50-yard punt from the Paramus Catholic goalkeeper. A great aerial win from Alec Malata, however, ultimately loses possession to the number 17 of Paramus Catholic. A through ball is played, seemingly offside. Oh, when he is offside, yes, a great call by the linesman. The referees have had minimal impact tonight. Hopefully it can stay that way. So, Alec Malata looks to take the free kick and does, passing to Valenti. Kevin Valenti passes the ball to Jarek Molte, who stands firm when attacked by the number 10 of Paramus Catholic. Jarek Molte passes to Randy Castillo, passes to Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez passes to Joey Vieira, passes to Jarek Molte. Dylan Estevez wins the ball ultimately, is now in the box, weaving 1-on-1, however, collected nicely by the goalkeeper. Good shielding from the defender from Paramus Catholic. Goalkeeper again surveys his options, taking some time and giving some pressure off his team. He punts it again, very long. About 50 yards again. Consistent punting from the Paramus Catholic goalkeeper. Joey Vieira wins the ball and tries to send himself through, however, is ultimately shielded out by the Paramus Catholic defender. It's now a Paramus Catholic throw-in. Don Bosco Prep throw in, given to the striker number 17 of Paramus Catholic. Being passed back, however, the Don Bosco Prep press is certainly on and causing the Paramus Catholic defense a ton of trouble. Number 4 Paramus Catholic switches the field, however, he's being pressed by the number 10 Jason Berrugi for Don Bosco Prep. Jarek Merlotze then wins the ball back and passes to number 10 Jason Berrugi. Jason Berrugi is advancing down the wing and cuts inside. Has the shot. Oh, narrowly missed for Don Bosco Prep. A very good effort by Jason Berrugi, the number 10 for Don Bosco Prep. Don Bosco with their fair share of chances. What do you think of this chance, Brooks?
I think that's a pretty good shot, and just sold his goals a little bit.
It seems like the keeper for Paramus Catholic is a little fatigued right now as he was bending down.
Yeah, he's been working all day, you know.
Yeah, he's been going hard.
He's been taxing. His defense has not helped him out a lot.
No, they have not. It's been very much his own game. He's made great saves today to compensate for Paramus Catholic's inability to defend. Austin Birmingham wins a great header, looking for Jason Berrugi. However, the ball is ultimately won by the Paramus Catholic player. Looking for Alex Madison. Alex Madison wins the ball now. Ultimately, he gives it away to the Paramus Catholic number 10. Jarek Malate and the Paramus Catholic number 10 are fighting, and ultimately, Jarek Malate wins the ball. The ball deflects to the Paramus Catholic center back, However, he has an errant pass that is given to Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez passes back now to Kevin Valenti. Kevin Valenti sends the ball now, looking at Dylan Estevez. However, the ball is lost, but deflected back. Randy Castillo keeps the ball in after the deflection and puts a cross in towards Jason Berger. However, headed away by the Prentice Catholic defender. Jarek Meltzer has the shot. However, it is wide. Don Bosco Prep had a plethora of shots tonight, however, have not been able to come through. Justin, what do you think will be happening if we keep squandering these chances? How do you think Prentice Catholic will react?
We're going to get fatigued, and we're going to lose that strength that we have.
Definitely so. Brooks, again, how do you think that we can capitalize better on these chances? It seems that we're missing a lot.
I think we're in a pretty good shape. I think we need to push more towards the goal. I feel like we're taking shots too fast.
I see.
We're not taking our time with it. Not
copy that.
Yeah.
Not reading the opportunity correctly.
Yeah,
Rushing the goals.
I understand what you mean. Jarek Malate wins the ball thrown and passes back to Randy Castillo. Randy Castillo passes now to Kevin Valenti. Kevin Valenti looks across to Alec Malate. Alec Malate has a great pass through the middle to Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez looks to capitalize and passes now to Austin Birmingham. Austin Birmingham sends Jason Berger through. However, the Prentice Catholic defender does well and puts it out of play for a Don Bosco Prep throw-in. They got to score one of these. You know what I mean, Brooks?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
They can't keep missing forever. What do you think, Justin? Do you think we'll eventually score? Or?
Definitely. I mean, their defense is pretty weak. It's just we're having trouble.
How do you think we
getting
can get past the defense best? What do you think is the defense's biggest weakness for Prentice Catholic? You too, Brooks.
We haven't really seen much of Paramus' defense. I mean, we've kept the ball on our side. We kept the ball in our possession the whole time. So,
Yeah.
there hasn't been...
They haven't stepped. Yeah, I understand what you mean.
So we just need to find a way to get open shots on the goal.
Jarek Malate passes through him and looks at Mike Morelli. Mike Morelli passes back, and Jarek Malate, once he receives the ball back, gets the ball from Dylan Estevez. However, Dylan Estevez loses the ball to Prentice Catholic. Prentice Catholic passes. And the number 10 now has it down the middle. A great pass down the middle, number 7. Number 7 is now parading down the wing and looks for the cross. Crosses in his left foot. However, it is cleared nicely by Alec Merlate. Jason Berger now picks up the ball from Alec Merlate's clear and is driving up the field now. However, he's got no options. Passes to Joey Vieira. Joey Vieira loses the ball, however, to the number 19 of Prentice Catholic. A through ball is played, however, Randy Castillo seems very under control. Joey Vieira then loses the ball off Randy Castillo's pass and is sent through the Prentice Catholic striker. Number 6 Prentice Catholic now has it just outside the box. Prentice Catholic now has it down the wing.
Adam.
The refs now call foul on Don Bosco Prep. Prentice Catholic has a free kick in a very dangerous area. How do you think the Don Bosco Prep defense will react, Brooks?
I think our defense has been solid so far. Whenever Paramus has gotten possession, we've taken it right back. So I have full confidence in our defense right now.
What about you, Justin? What do you feel about the defense on this free kick? It's a very dangerous area. They're just outside the 18-yard box.
I mean, our defense is great. We're shutting them down every chance they get, and if we don't, Rocco's blocking it.
It's definitely good insight, Justin. The ball is played in, however, it's headed away from Austin Birmingham, all the way to the 30-yard line, the number 1. A speculative pass, however, he is offside. Great line held by the Don Bosco Prep defense. Definitely that's something they worked on in training and has come out very effectively in this game. Alec Merlate now has the ball on the free kick. Looks to go short, however, he surveys his options. Passes it long on the ground to his brother, Alec Merlate. Jarek Merlate, excuse me. They're not the same person. Jason Berger now has it down the wing after receiving the pass from Jarek Merlate. Passes to Jarek Merlate, who is parading down the wing now. Past the Prentice Catholic number 10 and looks to put a cross in. However, good defending by the number 10. And a corner kick is called by the referee. Hopefully, Don Bosco Prep can capitalize on another attacking threat.
You can hit the red stop button now.
Excuse me, it is not a corner kick, it's a free kick just about 3 steps away from the corner flag. So it's basically a corner kick. One-man wall from the Prentice Catholic defense. Basically a corner kick. Let's see how Don Bosco can react. Ball's played in. A great clearance over the bar by the Prentice Catholic defender. It goes out for a corner kick.
You just adjusted.
Seems like Alex Mercado is about to be subbed in for Don Bosco Prep. Number 8, Alex Mercado, is just being subbed in on the right wing for number 27, Joey Vieira.
And that's an 8.
Joey Vieira made the start tonight as he is a senior, and it is senior night, and he gave a valiant effort tonight. However, it's now Alex Mercado's turn. Very technical player, Alex is.
Good.
All right, Alex Mercado is now taking the corner kick. Ray Castillo turns back. Now the ball is played in. A great delivery on the ground. Some confusion in the box. Hit by Jason Baruggi. However, deflected away by the Paramus Catholic defender. Keeps it in bounds. However, Alex Mercado wins it back. The Paramus Catholic defender openly wins it back again, though. Ray Castillo heads towards the box. However, he's headed away by the Paramus Catholic defender. Jason Baruggi now has the ball and passes all the way back to Derek Merlate. Derek Merlate now passes forward to his brother, Alec Merlate. Alec Merlate now passes to Alex Mercado, who has a missed touch and goes directly to the goalkeeper. A punt from the goalkeeper. Short this time, however, very accurate to the number 7 of Paramus Catholic. One back by Alex Madison. Alex Madison passes to Randy Castillo. Alex Madison with a very skillful touch over the number 10 of Paramus Catholic retains possession of the ball. Now Jarek Merlate, is driving up the field. Driving, has the shot. It is wide, but it may have been deflected. And it was deflected and is out for a corner kick. Don Bosco Prep had a plethora of corner kicks tonight, however, ultimately they have not capitalized. Another corner kick, Justin. How are we feeling about this? You think we should be scoring?
Yeah, we really need to utilize. It looks like the goalkeeper's fatigue from our constant pressing attacks.
Our barrage of attack, is definitely seemed to be tiring out the goalkeeper. Ball's being played in by Jason Baruggi. Oh, and Valenti kicks it, however, it is through the uprights and very wide. Very high, Another missed opportunity by Don Bosco Prep. You know, Justin, if Guy Fava wasn't so good, I'd say maybe you can put Valenti on the field goal unit. That went really through the uprights. But we go on. Another goal kick for Paramus Catholic. One at the 50-yard line, a very far goal kick, lots of distance for the Paramus Catholic defender. However, Don Bosco wins it, and Dylan Estevez has a great pass to Alex Mercado, who flicks it wonderfully back to Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez now passes to Derek Merlate. With some illusion, wins the ball and passes to Jason Baruggi. Jason Baruggi now does some scissors and looks to shoot. Shoots! Oh, however, deflected by the number 1 of Paramus Catholic. The number 19, of Paramus Catholic clears it out all the way back to Kevin Valenti. Kevin Valenti passes to the right back, Randy Castillo. Randy Castillo just to Alex Madison. Alex Madison then looks for Dylan Estevez, however, is intercepted by the defender of Paramus Catholic. Alex Madison wins it back again. Alex Mercado then sends Mike Morelli through. Alex Mercado wins the ball. Left foot shot blocked by the Paramus Catholic defender. Jason Baruggi has the ball. A nice Maradona turn from Jason Baruggi. Very skillful play. Oh, great tackle out for a corner kick. A corner kick now.
Pretty good right now.
The ball's put in by Dylan Estevez. However, it is cleared, but questionably cleared by Paramus Catholic. Now it is really cleared. The number 17. Ooh, a nice Ronaldo chop. Trying to beat Randy Castillo and trying to get past Jarek Merlate. Jarek Merlate with a wonderful tackle, stopping the counterattack though. Great defense from the captain. Mike Morelli receives the ball and tries to send Jason Baruggi through. However, the ball is a little bit to his right. And it ultimately picked up by the number 4 of Paramus Catholic. Pass back to the goalkeeper now, who has a great pass across to the right back, number 1 of Paramus Catholic. Number 1 now sends a long ball through, looking for number 6. However, ultimately, it is shielded out nicely by Alec Merlate for the Don Bosco Prep throw-in.
Oh, it might be Adam. Adam was wondering. Can you give us a review about it?
Now the throw-in for Don Bosco Prep.
Can you see Adam's camera? Oh yeah, it is crooked.
Alright, just
It is crooked, right?
free kick now. Ooh, Mike Morelli is now through after an unfortunate bounce from Paramus Catholic. Passes to Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez passes back to Mike Morelli. Mike Morelli has the one-time shot, but is right into the goalkeeper's hands. Oh, but is that a foul or is that an offsides call against? Seems there's a foul against Don Bosco Prep. I'd like to take this opportunity to shout out my mom and sister, who and father are currently watching, and also my friend Mikey Castralian. Also Miss Vrablich, who made this possible tonight. A great thanks to her for pulling up me from the shadows. Mike Hernandez has now been subbed on. Mike Hernandez passes to Alex Madison. Alex Madison passes now to Jarek Malate. Jarek Malate now passes to Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez has a nice ball roll. Looks to the shot. Looks like he's fouled. However, Jarek Malate loads up for the shot. However, it is ultimately cleared away the Prams Catholic defender. And out for a throw-in. Austin Birmingham is about to throw in the ball. Austin Birmingham now throws in the ball to Jarek Malate. He passes back to Austin Birmingham. Austin Birmingham gives it to Jarek Malate. Brooks, it seems like they're spending a lot of time in the middle of the park. How do you think we can advance more?
You know they are. I've noticed that too. I feel like Paramus' defense has stepped it up a little bit, but doesn't
Certainly.
mean we can keep the aggression going.
Dylan Estevez's great shot. However, a great tackle by the number 2 of Primus Catholic blocks Dylan Estevez's shot. It was a great opportunity on goal. He was just inside 18 yards. Now, Mike Morelli is in the box. Oh, penalty claim. However, the ref denies it. Oh, a foul now in the box by Mike Morelli. He is fuming as he feels he has been let down by the referee for his just penalty claim. What do you think, Justin? Do you think that was a penalty?
I think so. I
think
the
it was a
ref should have
penalty?
called it.
Really? How about you, Brooks? Do you think that was a penalty?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Honestly, Justin, I'm gonna have to side with Brooks here. That didn't look like a penalty to me. It seemed like he fell under his own strength. I think that is very nice of the ref not to be calling penalties on every foul in the box. I think that if that is kept on both sides, that we can expect very fair refereeing. I've noticed that the refereeing tonight has been very good, very fair. What do you think about that, Justin?
The refs are playing very fair, being very fair, excuse me.
Yeah, they're not playing. Let's hope they're not playing.
I don't know. I saw the ref moving around the ball there like he was about to kick it.
That is true just before. It seems to be a timeout of sorts for both teams. Is there an injury on the field? Not sure. Ah, yes. A free kick now for Primus Catholic. As they kick the ball in, let us see. A very long kick. About 50 yards, very impressive. They gotta get him on the field goal unit. Now he's throwing for Don Bosco after a missed touch by the Primus Catholic player. Jarek Malate takes the ball down wonderfully and evades 2 defenders and passes it back to his brother, Alec Malate. Alec Malate passes all the way across, a great switch over to Randy Castillo. Randy Castillo is now advancing up the field as he usually does. Great turn by Randy, passes on his right foot to Alex Madison. Alex Madison now passes to Randy Castillo. The ball is now out of bounds for a Don Bosco prep throw. And oh! Yes, a Don Bosco throw. The ref has confirmed what was previously thought. Mike Hernandez picks up the ball now. Passes to Randy Castillo. Randy Castillo passes to look to be Alex Madison. However, he shies away from the ball, and ultimately the ball goes all the way back to center back Alec Malate. Captain. Alec Malate sends the ball in towards Mike Morelli. Mike Morelli has it on his head. The keeper punches it away. However, there's some confusion in the box. Mike Hernandez picks it up. Mike Hernandez turns. Passes back to Randy Castillo. Excuse me. Randy Castillo passes to Dylan Estevez. However, passes just a little bit beyond him, and it falls to Primus Catholic. However, Mike Hernandez wins the ball back. Wonderfully, Primus Catholic. Some fighting between the number 7 Primus Catholic and Mike Hernandez ends up in a Don Bosco for a free kick. What do you think? Was that a yellow card, Justin?
I don't know. I couldn't really see from up here.
Yeah, the angle is difficult, definitely. See, that's definitely a judgment call on the ref. They were certainly going at it, but the Primus Catholic player was definitely unfairly on him. Now, a dangerous free kick on Mike Hernandez's left foot into the box. Do you think they can capitalize on this, Brooks?
You know, I think they should. Hopefully they do.
The ball is played in, a wonderful ball. Oh, the keeper collects it. There's some confusion. He punches it away. The keeper seems to be not very confident on the long ball, and I think Don Bosco Prep should definitely look to play that in more. Many times where he could have caught, he has punched. Is he offsides? Oh, he is offsides, luckily. He was one-on-one on goal. What is
Seems to
there?
be some frustration on the.
There does
Primus
seem to be
Catholic
some
side.
frustration. Now, the free kick is taken, and Jerick Malate storming the field. Passes to Mike Hernandez, however, the ball is intercepted as the pass is short. A long clear send, however, Ray Castillo, picks up the ball. Ray Castillo passes to Jerick Malate. Oh, but is intercepted ultimately by the number 10 of Primus Catholic. Ray Castillo with a great sliding challenge, trying to win the ball back, however, the ball ultimately falls to Primus Catholic. Alex Madison then wins the ball and gives it to Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez, a great ball roll, and passes to Austin Birmingham. Austin Birmingham has the ball on the left side. A great scissor. Plays the ball in. Oh, however, the ball is past Mike Hernandez. Another goal kick for Primus Catholic. Seems like that's the story of the first half, Brooks and Justin. All goal kicks all the time.
You know, I second that. I mean, that seems like we've all been seeing.
Yeah, certainly. How about you, Justin? How do you think we can minimize the amount of goal kicks?
I mean, we just need to get goals.
I think that is true. The goal kick is played. Ultimately, is won back by Don Bosco Prep. Mike Hernandez has the ball. However, Ray Castillo picks it up. Mike Hernandez receives it back, and has a wonderful pass off his chest. A backfield attempt by Dylan Estevez. However, ultimately the backfield does not go well. It's out of balance, and now it is a Primus Catholic throw-in. Ball is now cleared along by Primus Catholic. Ultimately, falls to the center back, Alec Malate. Alec Malate passes to Jason Berugi. However, the ball is intercepted by Primus Catholic. However, the ball is won back by Jerick Malate. Jerick Malate that looks for the pass. Long ball over the top to Mike Morelli. However, it's intercepted by the number 18 of Primus Catholic. The ball is now played long towards the striker, Primus Catholic. However, Alec Malate wins the header. Alec Malate and Kevin Valente have been very solid. Oh, and that is the halftime, boys. Don Bosco Prep, Primus Catholic, 0-0 at the half.
Coach, big first half, big night, senior night. How do you think it went?
Yeah, we got our seniors in there, and they're working hard. Everything that we expected from them. Unfortunately, they didn't put one back in the back of the net. But yeah, they're giving up, they're giving their all, and that's what we expect these Ironmen to do out there.
What about you?
Yeah, I think we're right there. We're definitely working our butts off out there. I think we're right there. We're on the edge of scoring a goal, and once we put one away, the rest will come flying.
And what does senior night mean to you guys? What does it mean? How big is this game tonight for all the guys?
To me, it's a special night. Anytime that the program could, anytime the program sees their seniors coming up there to give the program all they got their last year is a special token for us. It's a special night for them. It's a special night for the program, and I would love to see them come out here with a big W tonight.
There we go.
Well, guys, I know you got to get going. Well, appreciate it. Good luck second half. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Have a good one, guys.
And welcome back to the second half of Don Bosco Prep. Oh, Jarek Malate is through. Excuse me before I introduce. It was cleared out by the Primus Catholic defenders. As I was saying, welcome back to the second half of Primus Catholic against Don Bosco Prep. Tonight is senior night, if you did not know. The score is currently 0-0. Hopefully the Ironmen can put one through to replicate the 6-0 victory last time against Primus Catholic. Justin, what are you thinking? Are we going to see any goals in this game?
I mean, we have to. Bosco's playing such a structured defense, and even now, after they're getting so tired, they're still showing structure.
That is true.
Which
After
is
40 minutes, it's very tiring. It seems that number 17, Connor Brooks, has been substituted in. Oh, it's cleared out. But the Primus Catholic defender for a Don Bosco Prep corner kick. Coach Chilio is now whistling and putting up the number 2, which may or may not mean something. Justin, do you think they have a strategy for this corner kick, or do you think they're just trying to score a goal?
I don't know. I feel like the whistles signal that they have a strategy. I mean, Coach Chilio knows how to communicate with his players through odd means.
This is true. And the kick is in. Oh! Ultimately, it is headed away by the Don Bosco Prep player. However, the Don Bosco Prep player is down.
It appears he hit his head on the post.
It does appear he hit his head on the post. I can't quite see who he is because he's being crowded. Oh, never mind. It's Alex Madison. However, he's gotten up. He seems okay for the moment. However, he may be subbed off in the future. Head injuries are very serious. The referee has accidentally hit number 11, Mike Hernandez, in the head. And it is a Primus Catholic goal kick. The goal kick is being called back now. It seems that they're going to retake the goal kick. The referees are discussing right now. Ah, yes, the goal was moved out of position when Alex Madison ran into him. Big, forceful man he is. So you know. Move the goal. A redo of the goal kick after now. The kick, however, went significantly less far. It's about 15 yards less far, actually. The Primus Catholic number 6 is through on goal. Oh, he's through. Oh, a great save by number 1, Rocco Faustini, though, to keep Primus Catholic at bay. What do you think of that save, Justin?
It was beautiful. Rocco knew exactly what he was doing. He knew where the ball was going to be. You can tell he's really played this game for a while.
That's very good. He forced them outside. Very smart of Rocco. So he had to cut off the angle. Great display in goalkeeping. Corner has now been taken by number 8 of Primus Catholic. Hopefully Don Bosco can defend this well. However, it seems that they've subbed out many of their bigger players and put in some smaller players. However, Primus Catholic isn't very big. Ball is now kicked in. Headed. Cleared. Oh, a no call. Wow, that looks like a clear penalty to me. What do you think, Justin?
I'm not sure. I think he tripped up on the ball from my angle, at least.
From my angle, it looks like a very clear penalty. Don Bosco Prep seems to get away with a big one in the box. Now it's Primus Catholic throwing. By pushing the back.
And a great field goal.
Another great field goal. You know, the football team's really got to be out here watching, looking for the next Guy Fava. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
They really got to be out here. So, Justin, what do you think Don Bosco Prep can learn from the first half and to score a goal?
Just minute details, moving the ball better, opening up the defense more.
I think that's definitely
defense
good.
is definitely crowding around one
They're definitely
person.
penetrable. I can definitely see your point, Justin. That's good. The ball's aimed towards Jarek Malate. However, it's an errant pass. But Connor Brooks is shielding it and wins the ball back. A very valiant effort for the little Brooks. Now Kevin Valenti has the ball. Alex Mercado now passes it forward to the number 4, Gabe Gopin. Gabe Gopin now passes it to number 11, Michael Hernandez. Michael Hernandez now passes it to Gabe Gopin. Gabe Gopin passes it back to Michael Hernandez. Michael Hernandez now has the ball and passes to Dylan Estevez. Now Dylan Estevez has the ball. Ball's out of bounds. Oh no, it stays narrowly inbounds. Excuse me. Gabe Gilpin keeps the ball with a great trickery on the number 16 of Paramus Catholic and passes all the way back to Kevin Valenti. Kevin Valenti with a great pass to Alex Mercado. Alex Mercado with a great one-touch pass to Randy Castillo. Randy Castillo now passes to number 8, Alex Mercado, who wins the ball back for the number 4. Very impressive from Mercado. Great work rate. Now Jarek Valenti looks to put a cross in, however, there's no one in the box. Connor Brooks puts in a great cross. However, there's no one there. Jason is chasing the ball down and ultimately gets there. However, it is flagged for a goal kick. It may not have been a goal kick. However, Don Bosco Prep has definitely used up all their luck after that penalty claim. What do you think, Justin? Do you think that was a goal kick, or do you think it stayed in bounds?
It looked like a goal kick. It was very close to the goal, and no one was directly in the line of sight of that pass, if it was a pass.
Okay. A goal kick now from the defender. It seems that, Jason Marugi is through on goal now. With only one defender in front of him. Beats the defender on his left foot. Oh, goal! Ironman! All right, Justin, you gotta chill down there. Jason Marugi on his left foot. First goal for the Ironman. 1-0. Finally, after 47 minutes, the Ironmen finally break through the easily penetrable Paramus Catholic defense. Jason Marugi with a great effort on his weaker left foot. A great shot over the keeper and into our bottom right corner, the keeper's bottom left corner. What do you think of that shot, Justin?
It was a great shot. It was well executed. Jason just moved around those defenders like nothing. He slipped and slid like he was buttered up.
Right past the defender hit the goal kick. I think that Don Bosco Prep can definitely use this goal to open up the floodgates and put 5 more past just as they did last time. A great goal by the junior Jason Marugi. Shows why he should be out there leading the line. The ball is now back to Alec Merlate. Alec Merlate dribbles on the field and passes number 8, Alex Mercado. Alex Mercado now passes. A through ball looking for Jason Marugi, however the keeper claims it. Excuse me. Keeper now has the ball and looks to punt. He's taking a second for his defense. Kicks it long. Just out of view for me. So Justin, you think that the Ironmen can do more of what they just saw?
Yeah, they can.
That's good. I hope we get more. Right now, Alec Mate has the ball and passes to Kevin Valenti. Kevin Valenti looks long toward Jason Marugi. A great ball, landing right at Marugi's feet. And he passes to Jarek. It bounces, unfortunately. However, it falls to Connor Brooks. Oh, great one-on-one save by the goalkeeper for Paramus Catholic. That was certainly a goal. However, a wonderful save. All the ball is headed from Randy Castillo back to Connor Brooks. However, it's just over Connor Brooks' head. Some aggression from the number 4, Gabe Gilpin. And that may or may not be a foul, but the ref has called a foul. What do you think? Is that a foul?
I don't know. It just looked like a light push. Nothing too hostile.
I definitely seem to agree with you, Justin. I don't think that was a foul, but the ref seems to disagree. Gabe Gilpin with a great headed pass towards Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez now gives it to Jason Marugi. He passes it back to Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez looks at Connor Brooks, who is now dribbling down the right wing. Connor Brooks passes Jason Marugi, however. He's a little bit ahead of him. Passes back to the goalkeeper, who clears it long. However, it's on the ground, not as he intended. And Don Bosco won the ball back. Alex Mercado now wins the ball back from the other team's number 8. Paramus Catholic's number 8. Mike Hernandez passes to Alex Mercado. Alex Mercado passes Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez with the black heel flick to Gabe Gilpin. Gabe Gilpin with some scissors passes to Connor Brooks. Connor Brooks gives it to Gabe Gilpin. Gabe Gilpin has the shot. Oh, but it's very wide from Gabe Gilpin. He's the center back after all. It's not his number 1 priority shooting. What do you think? If that was on somebody else's foot, do you think that could have been a goal for Don Bosco?
Honestly, it could have, but with how well that goalie's playing, I'm not sure.
That is true. The goalkeeper is having quite a night for himself. And except for the one goal, he's made many great saves. I think 2 or 3 one-on-one saves even, so very impressive from him. Mike Hernandez now has the ball and looks to pass Jason Marugi. Jason Marugi receives the ball, passes to Alex Mercado. Alex Mercado brings it down to his left foot, brings it on back to his right foot, passes to Gabe Gilpin. Gabe Gilpin passes it across to Randy Castillo. Randy Castillo keeps the ball in bounds and looks to play it in. Passes to Jason Marugi. Jason Marugi now turns it back to goal and gives it to Connor Brooks. Connor Brooks now gives it back to Jason Marugi. Connor passes to Gabe Gilpin. Gabe Gilpin passes back to Jason. Gabe has the ball, passes to Jarek Malante. However, Jarek Malante loses the ball and is cleared by the Paramus Catholic defense. Only to Mike Hernandez, however. Don Bosco has had nearly 100% possession in this second half. Paramus Catholic can barely even touch them. I think this is a great play from Don Bosco. What are you thinking, Justin?
It's great. I think they're figuring out how to get past that defense and just flexing their muscles, honestly.
Definitely, I agree with that. A great acrobatic, almost Karate Kid-like clearance from Alec Merlate. It's very nice, however, ultimately it rolls out of bounds for a Don Bosco Paramus Catholic throwing. Coach Cilio seems very passionate out there and is urging his players to fight. However, it seems that they're responding to his calls and playing very well tonight. Errant pass by the number 10 of Paramus Catholic sees the ball in the feet of Alex Mercado, who then gives the ball to Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez then gives the ball to Jason Beruggi. However, Jason Beruggi hits the number 10 of Paramus Catholic. The number 6 of Paramus Catholic gets a really strange touch on the ball, and it rolls out for a Don Bosco Prep throw-in. Michael Hernandez now looks to throw in the ball. Wait. It seems that the ref have called for a Paramus Catholic throw-in. However, it did not look warranted. I just wanted to give a shout-out to our new fan, Dina Scanavino. Fellow Italian, I like it. Very nice. Thank you for watching, Dina. We greatly appreciate your tuning into our live stream. Tell your friends, please. Next game, at home, is not for another week, so you might have to wait a while, but please make sure to tell your friends. The ball is now with Mike Hernandez. Mike Hernandez passes to Alex Mercado. Alex Mercado passes to Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez passes now to Alex Mercado. Alex Mercado passes to Jason Beruggi. Connor Brooks. A great passage of play. Randy Castillo tries to put... Oh, Jarek Monte wins the ball back after an unfortunate deflection in the box. Oh, it's sliding tackle. Oh, however, the penalty claim is denied by the referee. Seemingly karma from before, when Don Bosco Prep was favored with a seemingly almost 100% given penalty. Some great dribbling by the number 10 Paramus Catholic, however, ultimately the number 10 of Don Bosco, Jason Beruggi, wins the ball back. Gabe Gopin uses his physical aspect to win the ball for number 17 and keep it in play. However, the ball rolls out of bounds. The referee stops the play.
It appears there's an injured PC player.
Let's see. Is there a substitution? Oh, yes, there is an injured PC player. Right in the box. I couldn't see him. Excuse me, the bar was blocking me. It seems that PC are very fatigued as they are only playing their best players. They've only made one sub so far. It seems that their best players are being fatigued. What do you think, Justin? Do you think that their best players are tired after playing, it seems, 52 whole minutes now?
Wow, I mean, they do sure look fatigued. They're having trouble stopping Bosco. Their attack is weak, and I mean, maybe that could just be that Bosco's defense is also great. They have a small team. Maybe they don't have a lot of options for subbing. It seems
on the
to
bench,
me,
it seems like they only have 3 field player subs and 1 goalkeeper sub. Very small numbers for Paramus Catholic. However, it's still only 1-0, and anything is possible at this point. I think that Paramus Catholic definitely needs to score more goals. Don Bosco needs to score more goals if they look to put this one to bed. What do you think, Justin?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, last time, what did we win by? 6-0?
It was 6-0 with a hat trick from senior striker Mike Morelli.
Wow, I mean, I think we can do it again, and especially, sadly, the player was injured, but if the player's not back in...
It looks like the player's injured, and he's walking out the field. Slowly, however. I can't quite see his number from here. However, I believe that it's either Jacob Flores or Justin Flores. I'm not totally sure. It seems to be number 2, Justin Flores. The Flores brothers recently transferred to Paramus Catholic, and they are identical twins, so it's very hard to tell them apart. However, he's the center back, number 2, Justin Flores, who is down and looks to be coming off the field. He's put in a very good shift for Paramus Catholic, Justin. So it seems like a substitution is needed for Paramus Catholic to replace the injured number 2, Justin Flores. It's funny that I mentioned Justin Flores. Justin Flores is actually on my club team, NJ Stallions.
Oh,
Play with
interesting.
him week in, week out. Very good center back. We have a nice partnership. Hard to see from far away. His brother, number 17, is also on my club team, NJ Stallions. Both good guys. Play very well for NJ Stallions. However, tonight, they're not finding it very good with Paramus Catholic High School. They've recently transferred here from Hasbrook Heights and hopes to succeed a little bit more in soccer. However, it does not seem that's coming to fruition at the moment. Okay, the play is now resumed with a throw back to Thomas Webb. However, a courtesy pass from Alec Monte back to the keeper to restart the play after the injured player was down. 28 minutes left for Don Bosco Prep to lay potentially 5 more on. I think they can do it. What do you think, Justin? Do you think in the next 28 minutes they can lay 5 more on?
I'm not sure about 5 more goals, but definitely more than this.
It was 6-0 last time, so, anything's possible. Okay. Alec Monte looks to clear. However, the clear is blocked, but it falls nicely to number 4, Gabe Gilpin. Gabe Gilpin now gives it to number 21, Kevin Valenti. Kevin Valenti has a great pass to Dylan Estevez, and Dylan Estevez gives it to Connor Brooks. Connor Brooks now has a great pass from Randy Steele. However, the pass is kicked out of bounds by the number... Excuse me, is that the number 1? Yeah, it's the number 1 for Prams Catholic. Passes now to Alex Mercado. Alex Mercado switches the field and gives it to number 11, Michael Hernandez. Michael Hernandez now gives it back to Alex Mercado. Alex Mercado passes to number 10, Jason Berrugi, who looks for Dylan Estevez. However, the pass is right over his head and gives possession away to the Prams Catholic team. A great interception by number 4, Gabe Gilpin, leads to Don Bosco gaining the possession back. A step over by Gabe Gilpin, very fancy from the now center back, converted defensive midfielder. Hernandez is dribbling down the wing, number 11. However, the ball is won back by Prams Catholic. However, the clearance only goes as far as captain, number 15, Alec Monte. Oh, the ball is missed by Kevin Valenti. Some confusion at the back, however, quick work is made of it by Alec Monte. He sends a great ball to his brother Jarek. And it looks as if it's being taken care of by the number 18, however, his defending does not look so sure. He clears it out for a Don Bosco throw in a very dangerous area. On the bench, Dennis Erzos, number 13, has a very long throw, and however, he's not playing right now. He would be very important in this situation. So, instead, it's done short by Connor Brooks, number 7, Dylan Estevez. However, Dylan Estevez loses the ball, and now it is with the number 6. However, him and Mike Hernandez go for a battle. Debatable high foot there by Mike Hernandez, but we play on. Now Alex Mercado has it and passes to Jason Berrugi on the left side. Jason Berrugi cuts in and dribbles in on his right foot. Has the shot! Oh, but it's collected calmly by the number 0 for Prams Catholic, the goalkeeper. He's having a clinic out there, man. He's having a great game. Justin, do you think that the score would be wildly different if it weren't for the heroics of the Prams Catholic goalkeeper?
Yes, definitely.
It's good.
The goalkeeper, I mean, he's insane. He's blocking almost every single shot that comes at him. I think if we kick it a little harder, he might not be able to move so fast.
I think that is good. I think he's definitely a younger looking guy, not the tallest, so I think with a little bit of power, especially in the high or low angles, his height may let him down. However, his skill is undeniably there. Excuse me. Sorry for a bit of a cold. We had a practice yesterday out in the rain. A little stuffy right now. Not quite like volleyball, Justin, it's always inside. You don't have to worry about the rain.
Yeah.
Alright, so number 16 for Prams Catholic wins it back and passes to number 17. However, the number 17 loses the ball to Gabe Gilpin. A very strong fellow Gabe Gilpin is. It's very noticeable that when he goes into a shoulder-to-shoulder duel, some disrespect there by the Prams Catholic player. Oh, a yellow card is issued to him, meaning he must be subbed off the field. A stupid move, to be honest, from the number 9. Throwing the ball away extremely disrespectfully, and now having to be subbed off.
I mean, I hate to see it.
I think the disrespect is definitely not there. I think we need to see more sportsmanship in today's game. What do you think, Justin?
This behavior is unacceptable. I mean,
Very
he should be out of the game for now. It's not something that.
Of course, it is a yellow card in high school soccer, so he can be immediately subbed back in. However, I think that the message has definitely been sent with his yellow card. Mike Hernandez now stepping over the ball, looking to put it in the box. Hernandez puts it in the box with a great delivery. However, ultimately, as it's been going all day, ends up in the Prams Catholic keeper's hands. Probably playing the game of his life right now. I'm sure his parents are happy to see him do so well. However, for the Ironman fans on senior night, it's not looking great. With only a junior having scored and seniors missing many chances. The ball's now bouncing around the 30-yard line with Prams Catholic in possession. An accidental turn by the number 17. However, it ends up well, and Prams Catholic keeps possession. The number 6. Oh, a foul is called. I don't think that was a foul. The foul is called on Kevin Valenti, fouling the number 6 for Prams Catholic in a very dangerous position. Do you think that was a foul, Justin?
No, it looked like he just slipped and he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I think you're certainly right about that. I think Kevin Valenti, 6'1", a very large guy. I think number 6 looks to be tiny, about 5'8", maybe 5'7". I think the ref assumed that he was pushed down by the much larger Valencia. However, that was not true. A very dangerous free kick now for Paramus Catholic. Don Bosco Prep have to be careful, and they cannot give away a stupid goal and put Paramus Catholic back into this game. The ball is now played in. Oh, almost headed by number 17. However, the defense shields well, and Rocco Fastini stands firm. Great positioning as well. Number 13, Dennis Erzos, is subbed in for the number 10, Jason Berugi. As I previously mentioned, Dennis Erzos is famous for his 30 to 40 yard throw-ins, which are very convenient when you're inside the box, or near the box, but equivalent with throwing. He can throw the ball from all the way from the end line to about the middle of the box.
It's very impressive.
It is very impressive, and I think it'd be very important for the Ironmen, especially when they've had a defensive injury at center back for Paramus Catholic have. A shot from Paramus Catholic, however, is very, very wide. Rocco Fastini looks extremely firm in goal. He's just chilling, honestly. You know what I mean, Justin?
I think that was a great example of
had
Bosco's defense.
He's had to make one save today. It was a great save. But the other ones have really just come to him, you know?
It was just a great example of Bosco's defense. I mean, showing how they put pressure on him.
Definitely, so they can influence the shot and make it go out. I think that's an excellent point, Justin. All right, so Paramus Catholic now has the ball. A tackle by Connor Brooks. However, a foul is called. However, I'm not sure why, as it didn't make contact with the ball or the Paramus Catholic player. Interesting refereeing, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. They've been doing a great job today.
Certainly.
The ball is now played in. A short pass to number 16, who looks to play it in the box. Oh, great deflection by number 7, Dylan Estevez. Great job by Don Bosco. They're playing great tonight, but ultimately I think they need to score more goals so they can make sure that Paramus Catholic does not come back into this game. I don't know if you noticed, but number 13, Dennis Erzos, has recently purchased some bright pink cleats. What do you think of that?
I mean, they're very flashy, and I like it. He's rocking them well.
Certainly, I think it's
Very
great in the month
confident.
of October for a Breast Cancer Awareness Month that he's got the pink on. I think if you look at Rocco Fastini as well, he's sporting the pink as well.
And honestly, it's a great look. Real men wear pink.
I'd like to shout out my mother, Susan Coca, for watching. Thank you, and thank you for getting me here, Mom. Have a good night. Gotta salute all the fans at home, you know what I mean? Alright, so Gabe Gilpin wins the ball back from Paramus Catholic. Gabe Gilpin sends a long ball through, aimed at Jarek Marlotte. Jarek Marlotte is running onto the ball, noticeably faster. Paramus Catholic now has the ball and is advancing down the right wing. However, the pace of Mike Hernandez is much faster than the pace of the number 1 for Paramus Catholic. However, the ball is called out of bounds, and a Paramus Catholic throw-in. There's some confusion. Oh, never mind. It seems that the call has been changed and now a free kick for an elbow. I did not see any such thing. Did you, Justin?
I mean, I wasn't able to have a clear sight because the ball was under my view, but
Yeah, it's definitely difficult right in the section below the high stand. But I did not see any such thing. No calls for a foul as well from the Paramus Catholic players. Number 10, the captain for Paramus Catholic, is about to put it in. He puts in a nice ball firmly in the box. It is headed. Shot by the number 1. Oh! However, it hit the crossbar, which is out of play.
it is high.
That was very passive defense from Don Bosco Prep. I think if that keeps happening, Paramus Catholic will look very dangerous.
I think defense is just tiring out, and they're losing their structure. But
I
if
think
we
they are
want,
slightly losing their structure. You know what? I think they're a little demoralized that the score is only 1-0. Would you agree with that?
yes, and a great head by Alec Merlot.
Jarek Malta is now running onto the ball. Keeps possession very nicely with a great touch. Passes it out to number 18, Randy Castillo. Randy Castillo puts in a great ball towards Connor Brooks. Oh, but Connor Brooks misses the ball. Dennis Erzos is now chasing down the ball. A great tackle by Dennis Erzos. Defender by trade, however, he's playing left wing tonight. Ball's out, we're giving away. Oh, the ball's flagged out of bounds. A very smart call by the referee. Directions are being given by the Paramus Catholic coach, Dan Jacobs. Interesting. Is his name Dan or Dane? It seems like his name is spelled with an E. Dane Jacobs and Greg Pompey. it seems that it has now been given as a Paramus Catholic free kick. The free kick now goes very far. 40-yard line is almost prep. The header is won, but Dennis Erzos, a great win in the air. Still can't get over those cleats, Justin. You know what I mean? They light up the field, man. You don't even need lights.
They're staring at you with just how great they are, and for such a great cause.
Oh, certainly. I agree 100%, Justin. Now, Dylan Estevez picks up the ball and passes to Dennis Erzos. Dennis Erzos passes to Dylan Estevez. Dylan Estevez now passes to Mike Morelli, who's been recently subbed in. Mike Morelli passes to Alex Mercado. Oh, he sends Connor Brooks through. Connor Brooks is through. 1-on-1 on goal. Oh, tries to bring it onto his right foot. However, great defending from the Paramus Catholic defender.
That just showcases the attack and the offense, how well structured that was.
The build-up play is certainly great, Justin. I agree with you 100%. However, I think the finishing...
If Connor was a little faster, we might have had a goal.
I don't even think it's speed, Justin. I think it's positioning more. So I think if he was just a step, or even a half step above, that may have been a shot for Don Bosco. But again, how the keeper's playing tonight for Paramus Catholic, nothing is certain. It's a Paramus Catholic ball. However, Mike Morelli is putting on an incredible amount of press. Don Bosco's been very good at that all game. The ball's kicked all the way back to center back, Alex Merlot.
Please excuse the technical difficulties.
Tonight's been an odd night for the technology department. I am not very familiar with technology. In fact, if you ask anyone who knows me, I am awful with technology. I struggle with Excel. If you ask my business teacher, Mr. Esposito. However, it seems the technological team has been doing a great job tonight in fixing the issues they've been presented with. Dennis Erzos picks up the ball and passes it back now to Jarek Malate. Jarek Malate looks long, however, decides not to pass. Mike Hernandez now picks up the ball and passes Dylan Estevez, who passes back to Jarek Malate. Jarek Malate now passes to Alex Mercado. Alex Mercado now passes to Jarek Malate. They're advancing up the field very nicely. Jarek Malate thinks about the shot, however, decides against it. Dennis Erzos passes back to Jarek Malate. Jarek Malate thinks about taking out the defender, however, passes Dennis Erzos. Dennis Erzos takes it to the end line, crosses it in. Oh, an attempted header by Alex Mercado, however, it goes just over his head. Paramus Catholic clears the ball out only as far. Oh, a battle between 21, Kevin Wenty, and the Paramus Catholic forward. Player number 9 for Paramus Catholic is now re-entered the field after his disgusting, unsportsmanlike throwing of the ball before. What do you think, Justin? Do you think he should, or he will continue doing that, or do you think that he's calmed down now that he's gotten the yellow card?
Honestly, he might be calmed down because it's just affecting his team if he's out. Paramus Catholic has a small team and a small amount of subs, and if he's not able to play, it's hurting his team more.
That is true. That's a great point, Justin. The ball is now cleared away by 21, Kevin Wenty. A handball is now called, and a quick free kick is taken. Don Bosco on the counterattack. Alex Mercado now passes across to number 13, Dennis Erzos. 13 is my lucky number, Justin. He's got the pink cleats too. He's just killing the game tonight. Number 11, Mike Hernandez passes to number 16, Mike Morelli. Passes to Alex Mercado. Alex Mercado now passes it to number 18, Rene Castillo. Rene Castillo passes to Connor Brooks. Connor Brooks with a great turn. However, he wins it back. Great effort from Connor. Connor still got it. Passes to Alex Mercado. Alex Mercado takes on 2 defenders. 3 defenders now. He'll lose 3 defenders and crosses it in. Looking for Dennis Erzos. Dennis Erzos heads it. Back to Dylan. Dylan hits it on the left foot. However, it's wide. However, a interesting clearance from the Paramus Catholic defender sends the ball backwards and is now a corner kick for Don Bosco. Don Bosco have been very questionable on the corner kicks today. I must say, Justin, do you agree with this?
Yeah.
I feel they really haven't capitalized. What do you think?
They're not positioning themselves correctly, or maybe the defense is just too hard, but I don't think the latter is true.
I agree with that 100%. Just a second shout out to Miss Vrablich for getting me here tonight. It was very nice. Had a great time.
No, that's just water.
Thank you, John. You're doing a great job.
Thank you, Justin. It's my first time. Very excited to start. A nice pass. Mike Morelli's onside and threw on goal. Mike Morelli with a shot. Finished by Mike Morelli. A second goal for Don Bosco Prep. against Paramus Catholic. The score is now 2-0.
I mean, that
A
just shows you what
A
good offense
great
can do.
one-on-one shot from Mike Morelli. A great pass from Jared Malate.
This must be crushing for Paramus Catholic.
Certainly, they fought valiantly for the entire game, and now with only 13 minutes and 56 seconds left, they had the second one scored on them.
It's just, they're very fatigued right now.
I think they are very
It's been
tired.
a long game.
They've made, like, what, one sub? I think
Yeah.
that all the players have definitely given all their effort.
They definitely need to focus on growing their program.
I think so. I think that the interest at Paramus Catholic is mainly in football and not so much in soccer. I think at Don Bosco Prep, however, that is wildly different. It's a nice night out, Justin. What do you think? A perfect night for soccer.
Beautiful night for soccer. You know, the past few home games have been very rainy, non-conducive to a great game, but this is perfect. Not too hot, not too cold.
I think it's a great night. I think it rained yesterday, so the turf is a bit slick, which is perfect conditions for the soccer. Perfect conditions. Kevin Valenti now forces number 6 forward. Tried to win by Connor Brooks, however, Connor Brooks missed the ball. Now, Mike Morelli attempts the header, however, the header spins oddly and is ultimately won by Paramus Catholic. However, the ball falls on Bosco Prep. Mike Morelli now has the ball, passes to number 4, Gabe Gilpin. Number 16 of Paramus Catholic sends it forward long to the number 10 pass, but it falls to Derek Malate. Derek Malate passes to number 13, Dennis Urzos, who may have, oh excuse me, he's still at left wing. It seemed like he had fallen back to left back, his natural position. Number 17 takes it down. It has an interesting pass back. The goalkeeper picks up the ball and passes it to his left back. Connor Brooks with great press. Today, Don Bosco Prep has an excellent job pressing Paramus Catholic. What do you think?
I mean, great.
It seems like Don Bosco Prep is pairing 4 substitutes. 4 subs for Don Bosco Prep. It's Gio Gianella, Joey Vieira, Austin Birmingham, and Alex Madison are all coming on. Continue with the special skills, as I mentioned before, Dennis Urzos with a great long throw-in. Number 12, Gio Gianella, is a free kick master. Many times last season, he scored free kicks in important matches. We were losing 1-0 to Bergen Catholic, he scored a free kick. We were losing 1-0 to PCCI, he scored a free kick to tie the game. Free kick master, Gio Gianella. So late in the game, I think he can be a very important part.
Very, very.
It's good
It just speaks wonders of the program at Bosco, how many players we have that are so great.
That's true. There's many talented players. Not every program has a free kick master like Gio or a long throw-in specialist like Dennis. I think that's a great point, Justin. The volleyball team, Justin, does it have players with special skills like that? I don't know. Is there anything to that?
There are multiple players from soccer actually on the volleyball
Oh, really?
team.
I know Colin and Jarek are both, and Alec are all on the volleyball team. I have to interrupt this. Excuse me. Connor Brooks has the ball in a very threatening position. Mike Morelli shoots all, but is narrowly wide. Morelli's already got one and wanted to double his goal tally, but he narrowly missed. Anyways, continue with what you're saying about volleyball. Any special skills in the volleyball team?
There's a player on the court. His name, he's called a libero, and he specializes in only defense passing. That is.
I believe Alec is the libero.
Alec is the libero.
I'm a big fan of Don Bosco Prep volleyball. I regularly go to the games.
He's a great libero.
That's good. Multi-sport athlete. And number 3 in the senior class. Just some announcements. On November 30th, December 1st, and December 2nd, Don Bosco Prep presents Clue, the high school play. If you'd like to have more information, please contact theater, E-R, not R-E, at donboscoprep.org. Let me repeat, theater, E-R, not R-E, at donboscoprep.org for ticket information. Also, on the 28th of October, Don Bosco Prep will be hosting an open house for future Ironmen. Please attend if you'd like to send your son here.
Another high kick.
Another just over the goal. I think that was a cross. What do you think?
I don't know.
Oh, another substitution I missed while saying this announcement. It seems that junior striker Colin McKenna has been subbed in. Another volleyball player, Justin.
He's great. He's a great volleyball player and an even better soccer player. He's just an amazing overall sport.
He's a very good athlete. Yeah, I believe he's a 3-sport athlete. He plays soccer, swimming, and volleyball. Very talented. Very smart as well. Gio wins the ball.
He's good.
Great effort from number 12, Gio Gianella. Still fighting with the number 17 Paramus Catholic. It seems that the tensions are being raised by the Don Bosco Prep players as they expected a little bit of a higher score tonight. What do you think, Justin? Did you expect a higher score tonight?
I thought it was going to be another blowout like last time, but PC came back with a fury, and they're trying, but Bosco's still just the better soccer team.
It definitely seems that is true. The effort of PC has been, I wouldn't say better than Don Bosco's, but certainly equal. Do you agree with that?
Yes. They're trying their hardest, but their hardest isn't good enough.
I think that's definitely true. I think ultimately their hard work has gone a long way, but the talent of Don Bosco Prep just there, especially in the substitutions. Our bench is very deep. I don't think the Prep Catholic bench does the. Number 10 is storming down the line now. Colin McKenna is defending. Number 10 passes him. He tries to beat another guy, however. Alex McCall defends well and is thrown to the ground for his efforts, but it's worth it in the end, Stop the counter. The ball is played into the box, headed away by number 15, Alec Merlate.
Beautiful hat.
Great header, indeed. Alec Merlate with another Karate Kid-like clearance. That's a signature move, almost, you would say. He does that a lot. Very effective, and it looks great, I must say. Very multi-talented guy, Alec Merlate. As we mentioned before, is he the captain of the volleyball team?
Maybe this year, but
Maybe
last year.
He's the captain of the soccer team. He's the third ranking in the class of 2019 at Don Bosco Prep, and he's captain of the soccer team. A very smart man. He'll go forward there. Anyways, Colin McKenna wins the ball. However, he's pressured by the number 8, and it bounces, number 6, it bounces off him and goes out of bounds for a Don Bosco Prep throw-in. There's now only 7 minutes left. Do you think Don Bosco Prep can get another one?
Possibly. I mean, PC's really looking fatigued. It looks like we're finessing.
Mike Morelli is outside the box. Gio Janelle has a shot. Oh, it was easily collected by the goalkeeper.
Scooped by the goalkeeper.
Easily collected.
It seems like the goalkeeper is the only one really trying now.
I definitely agree with that statement. The goalkeeper, he's given so much for his team, but it seems that his team just can't do it for him. He deserves to win this game or even tie. Or tie or even win, excuse me.
I think he should just go out of the box and go for a goal himself.
Honestly, with all his talent, it might just work for PC. At this point, try anything. I'd rather lose 3-0 trying than 2-0 not trying. Offsides has been called. The number 27, Joey Vieira, now playing left wing, recently subbed in. As previously mentioned, tonight is senior night, and a lot of the senior players are getting showcased. Don Bosco Prep really appreciates their seniors, and hope that they know that. Number 8, Primus Catholic, passes back, and is cleared forward, only as far as Alex Madison. However, falls under his feet. A very unlucky bounce. Passes to Colin McKenna. Colin McKenna has an unfortunate touch, and falls to number 9 in Primus Catholic. Number 9 passes to number 10. Number 10 goes forward. Number 10 passes now, but is intercepted by number 12, Gio Gianella. Gio Gianella now passes forward towards Colin McKenna. Great ball, splitting 2 defenders. He beats 2 defenders.
Wow.
Oh, but his touch lets him down. Gio Gianella is open on top of the box. Has a shot. Oh, just off the post. Oh, Mike Morelli has a shot now. Oh, but it's saved. Oh, goal for Mike Morelli. 3-0 now for Don Bosco Prep.
It looks like there's an injured
Mike
player.
Morelli with his second goal of the night.
Oh, and he's getting up now.
There's a player down temporarily for Passaic. Wow. Primus Catholic. Excuse me. However, he's getting up. What do you think, Justin? How did you think that goal was?
That goal was beautifully executed. I mean, we slipped and slid through the
It was very
defense.
scrappy, I'll have to say that. But I think the hard work, from Gio Gianella and Mike Morelli definitely made that goal possible. I think without their hard work, it still would have been 2-0.
Mike Morelli didn't give up, and it just showed, and that's why he got the goal.
It's 5 minutes left and 3-0. Do you think that this is a fair result based on the play?
Yes, very much so.
Do you think that either side can have a goal with Primus stealing one or Don Bosco adding a fourth?
Honestly, it looks like Primus is too fatigued.
Oh,
to
it
do
looks like
anything.
the number 0 is down temporarily for Primus Catholic. He seems to be in a downward-facing dog position. He's gotten up. He looks to be limping slightly. Not good for Primus Catholic. He's been clearly their best player. However, there's only 5 minutes left. I'm sure that he can power through. Mike Hernandez takes a touch off his chest. Wins the ball back. It's cleared high in the air, but won eventually by Alex Madison off his butt. Nice play. Very inventive from Madison. Madison also. Oh, number 9 is through. There's only one defender.
Pushing
He's
through.
onto his left foot. Had the shot deflected. Oh, the shot. Oh. Don Bosco Prep got very lucky there. It was a 3-on-2
Yes.
in that situation.
Rocco was out of the box.
Rocco was definitely out of position very temporarily due to that deflection. That was a very difficult instance for him. However, he got very lucky. And I think the way the Don Bosco Prep defense has been playing tonight, they deserve to get lucky, though. I think that they defended well. What do you think, Justin?
Very great. It's just their formations, the way they attack the
They've
players.
definitely been very together. They've held a good line for offsides. I think that they've played very well.
They just know how to attack the ball.
Definitely true. I think that their defenders are very smart, more so Brain vs. Brawn. Colin McKen now attacks the ball. Going
Beautiful.
forward. A 3-on-3. Colin McKen is now going towards the box. Oh, a great recovery tackle by the number 13 defender for Paramus Catholic. Puts it out for a corner kick. What do you think? Do you think that... I mean, Colin is one of the fastest players on the team. But the goalkeeper, number 0, is definitely down now for Paramus Catholic.
This is not looking good for Paramus
It's
Catholic.
not looking good.
He's one of their strongest
The
players.
number 1, Gavin Koha Dairan, is on the bench now and looks to be putting his gloves on. It seems that Paramus Catholic is going to make a late substitution and put on Gavin. Gavin is only a sophomore and just got pulled up from JV. I think it seems he's going to make his varsity debut tonight against Don Bosco Prep.
Let's hope.
He's right there, Justin, if you just look down.
Oh.
A little guy, Gavin, but certainly he's got a lot of heart. About 2 years ago, Gavin and I did a camp together, and I remember when he first started goalkeeping. And now it's very nice to see how far he's come to now playing a varsity game, it seems, against Don Bosco Prep. You know, I saw him the first time he ever put the gloves on, so it's good to see. Definitely good to see.
Now, as a goalkeeper, what's
Uh-huh.
PC's best way to stop this kick?
It seems to be a corner kick. However, Don Bosco Prep is definitely putting some taller players. I think that Gavin is definitely a younger guy, so I think that they want to definitely try to steer the marking so it's outside the 6-yard box. If you see the smaller yellow box,
Yes.
they want to steer the marking so it's outside the 6-yard box so Gavin doesn't have to claim it. Because that'd be a little difficult for him because most of the Don Bosco Prep players are taller than him.
And now the injured goalie is getting up. And
The
appears
injured
to
number
walk.
0, Efrain Diaz, is now coming off the field. Efrain has played a great shift tonight. I think he deserves a lot of credit for the fact that it's only 3-0. I think it could have been much faster. Much higher, excuse me. There's now 4 minutes and 15 seconds left, but the young Gavin Koihazaron has been subbed on for his varsity debut. Very proud to see it. Also, he's wearing the same shirt that I have for... He's the same Joma jersey that we have for the JV team, so good to know. The kick is being taken. There are 2 people standing over it.
He's a little guy, but he looks pretty energetic.
Certainly. Mike really towers over him, though, if you see. So they definitely got to steer the kick outside. Mike Hernandez has the shot. Oh, but it's deflected away. Oh, that's played through towards Alex Mercado. I couldn't quite see from such far away. It's cleared away by Paramus Catholic. Only 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. There's no stoppage time in high school soccer, so the game will end in 3 minutes. Unless, of course, Paramus Catholic can do the unthinkable and score 3 goals. They don't go into overtime. Paramus Catholic is now on the attack. Oh, and they send their man through. Great recovery tackle by number 21, Kevin Valenti, though. Valenti and Marlotte have been solid at center back today. What do you think, Justin?
They've been doing great, doing their job, keeping PC out of range of Rocco. It's just beautiful
Definitely,
to see.
I think Rocco's has to do substantially less work due to the goodness of their partnership. I feel like I could use a better adjective than goodness, but it's fine. There's some mess in the box, but it's cleared now by Colin McKen. Only to Giugianella. Giugianella heads it, however, is deflected right off the number 3 from Paramus Catholic.
Bosco just needs to play the time game now.
Definitely, our time management, there's only 2 minutes and 57 seconds left. I think that we should probably just keep it on our side of the field, play it around the back. Ultimately, though, I think if we get at the field, I think testing the young Gavin Koihazaron might be fruitful for Don Bosco. He may not be as confident as the number 0, Efrain Diaz.
But even in this desperate situation, the PC players seem to be trying their best, which shows a lot about their character.
Definitely, I think they have great character, except for the number 9, of course, who is
Yes.
very unsportsman. I think that Ooh, a missed
Missed
clearance by number 15, Alec Malate. I think he's fine, though. I think he's just going to clear it out. Oh, good short pass. Wow. Way to play. Oh, he's giving away in the box. Oh, narrowly. Mike Hernandez got very lucky there. If that went just slightly differently, that could have been an easy goal for Paramus Catholic. This is the second occasion in a row now where Don Bosco Prep has gotten lucky. The number 7 now has it. Looks to cross on his left foot. Puts the ball on his left foot. Headed. Cleared by the number 3, Austin Birmingham. The 13 picks it up now. Plays it, tries to, but Mike Hernandez kicks it away. Now there's only 1 minute and 45 seconds left. Hopefully Don Bosco can hang on to the clean sheet. What do you think? Do you think they can do it, Justin?
I believe so. I mean, they're playing a tough defense. It's very hard to go
The
this
number
long.
7 is parading down the field. However, Mike Hernandez with a wonderful sliding challenge.
Beautiful.
Absolute wonderful.
As slick as butter.
Certainly. I think that's a wonderful metaphor. Excuse me, it's a simile. You use that. My bad. Someone would not be too pleased with that lapse in memory, but it's fine. A cross in. Let's see, it's a corner kick. The ref said it's been deflected off one of the Oscar players. Do you agree with that statement?
I don't think so. I saw no contact.
There's only 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Hopefully Don Bosco Prep can hang on. I think they can do it, and Justin thinks so too. Let's see what happens.
Let's see this corner kick.
I
Maybe
think
PC can pull
everybody's
themselves
back.
together.
Maybe. A low
And
ball.
it's short.
A kick. Oh, number 17 has it. He's onside.
Alex Mercado is playing some very
Number 10
good
has
team.
it. Has the shot. Oh!
For PC.
With 43 seconds left, Don Bosco Prep loses the clean sheet to it. Honestly, stupid goal. Very questionable defending. And also, number 1, Rocco Faustini. I haven't been very critical. He's had a great game
Yes.
tonight. But if you notice, right when the ball was bouncing by the end, when the number 17 had it, I think he had an opportunity there to claim it. Do you think he should have claimed it there?
I think he should have, but he also saw his defenders coming in. So
I think
he
it's
was
tough to
very
say, so I think
confused.
the communication was definitely, it was not totally his fault.
That's
the
something they
communication
could
was
work
definitely
on.
questionable. I think that's definitely something to look out for the next game.
Maybe they should incorporate some of Coach Cilio's whistles.
Of course, with 35 seconds left, Colin McKenna is now through on goal. However, the young Gavin Efrain clears, Gavin Coyhairon. I confused the names. There's now 23 seconds left. The clock is winding down. Only seconds remain. 18 seconds left. 16 seconds left. Can Dallas must do another goal, or are they just going to relax? I think they're just going to relax. Actually, I can just play through Mercado. Now only 7 seconds left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And that's game.
And that's game. Don Bosco Prep over Paramus Catholic 3-1. Stay tuned for the interview portion. Have a good night, people.
Hi, this is Justin Orioles reporting live, DVP News, with Coach Greg of PC. So it was a very great game. You guys showed a lot of heart. What are you going to work on in practice after this game?
You know, ever since the beginning of the season, this being my first year, it's taken a couple lineups to really figure out which guys, you know, really fit in to give us the best opportunity to have success. And it's just our possession, just our first touch in our possession. And we're creating opportunities. We've been creating opportunities every game. We need to capitalize on some of those easier ones. And with a few guys injured, that didn't help us today. Our starting center back and one of our starting forwards. So that definitely put us a little bit behind the 8 ball early on. But we're just going to keep working hard and, you know, just keep working on finishing our little opportunities and just possessing the ball a little bit better.
Yeah, it was a great game. I mean, I saw a lot of great movement, and you guys were really splitting up the defense at some points. That last goal was great. I mean, how do you work on getting better at those plays?
Just playing smarter, you know, communication, especially when we are getting countered. We got to have our back line communicating with our midfielders, letting them know man right, man left, and, you know, just better passing off of men when you got the forwards running across the field. But compared to our first game against Bosco, I can't be more proud of my boys. I mean, we're a completely different team from the first time we played, and, you know, I have a feeling we're going to create a few upsets going forward in the rest of the season. If we can have some of our guys get a little healthier and have our full squad, and I think we can make a little bit of noise.
Well, thank you, Coach Craig.
Absolutely,
nice
thank you.
Have a good night. It was a great game. So Bosco was really splitting up their defense, and it was just great attacks. So how do you work on it in practice to get moments like that?
Well, it's something we've been working on all year. You know, we just keep going over it. Just, you know, repetition. Keep going over it, keep working on it, and you can see the result. We link up pretty nicely, we get forward nicely. Just tonight we didn't get that final product and the final end scoring the goals, but it'll come. You know, team bounced back after a hard loss on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's a quick turnaround. It's Tuesday, so little hangover there with the hard loss. So it took them a while to get going today, as you can see.
Speaking of the hard loss, what was your mindset going into the game tonight?
Just to put the past behind us and start fresh tonight, and just get back to doing what we do, and is playing like you saw, able to link passes up and score goals. Tonight the goals weren't coming like we would hope, but the chances were there. So when we hit back training tomorrow, we'll get back into it, and hopefully we'll clean up that final part there, and we should be good to go.
Well, thank you, Coach. It was a great game tonight.
Thank you. Take care.
Have a good night. This is Justin Orioles reporting live, DVP News. Have a great night. Hi, this is Justin Orioles back again with Jonathan Coca, my co-commentator tonight. Actually, he was the main commentator. I'm more of the co-commentator. He did great, and I just want to ask you a few questions. Like, you're on the soccer team. How did you think the performance was tonight?
Tonight, I think that they certainly weren't at their max potential, but I think they played really well, and that there was a good showing of their talent. 2 goals from senior Mike Morelli on senior night. I think ultimately there's no better than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, Bosco had a great performance tonight, and I love commentating with you. You were just a great person to commentate with. Coach Cilio, do you want to come on in?
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, I'll come in.
Oh, Jason, you want to come in too? Well, I'm here with Coach Cilio right now. After such a great game, what are you going to work on?
Man, there's always something that we got to work on, right? And look, we had a real tough loss over the weekend, and the fundamentals have to be sound every game. And I said it in the beginning of the year: the only team that can beat us is us. So we have the personnel, we have the talent. we have to stay focused throughout 90 minutes of the game and take care of the fundamentals, and things will come.
Yeah, it was just a great performance tonight. I love to watch the game and I love to commentate on
awesome.
it. It was great defensive work. You guys, how do you train to not fatigue until the end? Because you're just strong throughout the entire game.
Yeah, look, I think that's a great question, and we say, the program has to improve every year, and conditioning is a big component in any sport. And I think that this year, the staff did a great job in preparing the kids to battle for 90 minutes, and it's hard work early in the season in June, and the dividends are paying off here. We don't see a drop of performance. We don't see a drop of effort. And so, yeah, that's early preparation and mindset. And I give these guys a lot of credit for all the work they've done off season.
Well, thank you, Coach Cilio.
Hey, great job today, man.
It was a great win. Have a great night. This is Justin Orioles reporting live, DVP News. Have a great night.